Hi, Chris from Channel X here, still at the Wish Partner Summit Day, but joined by Michael Jules of Pertemba. So welcome, Michael, how are you?
Chris, I'm very good, thank you, enjoying the day.
So first of all, for those that don't know, tell us a little bit about Pertemba and what the company does.
So we're quite a unique business actually, that we partner with brands, suppliers, manufacturers, and we kind of give them the ability to sell their products on 120 plus marketplaces worldwide.
Well, that's a lot of marketplaces.
It's quite a lot.
So you actually take stock on consignment, as it were, to sell for brands. What type of products are you dealing with? Is it almost anything that comes through the door, or do you specialise?
There's quite an assortment, but the key focus is fashion, clothing, apparel, sports clothing would be our main categories at the moment.
And are you allowed to mention any of the brands you work with?
Yeah, of course. Some really big, long-standing relationships with the likes of Regatta and Trespass, two of our biggest, strongest brands at the moment.
Great outdoor brands.
Really good outdoor brands.
Anyone that goes snowboarding or skiing will know them.
You can get your skiing and snowboarding stuff there.
And we're here at Wish today. What's your view on the Wish marketplace, and how much business do you do on Wish?
It's a really unique marketplace actually, in a sense, in that it's a really good one for us. So it allows us to trade in kind of 60 countries, which is quite unique in itself, but it also allows us to tap into a marketplace with a bit of a younger generation of customer than others. So yeah, for us it works really well.
So when you say younger generation, are we talking kind of teenagers or early 20s? What sort of?
Kind of 18 to 29 is kind of 50-60% of Wish's customer base, and that's kind of where we see a big success here.
And that's different to what you see on other markets?
Yeah, other marketplaces the demographic can be quite a bit higher than that.
So that's really interesting, that Wish is tapping into that really young and probably digital native marketplace that just live on their mobiles.
Yeah, and I think there was a stat earlier today from Alan from Wish around, I think like 80 or 90% is mobile purchases, and they have a mobile first approach, which actually probably leads into that demographic.
And apart from the demographic of the audience, what else is different about Wish to operating on other marketplaces, whether it be things that are good or things that are just different or things that are a challenge?
I think Wish is different, that Wish isn't a primarily search-driven platform. So the likes of Amazon or eBay or some of the marketplaces in Switzerland are predominantly search-driven, but actually Wish is very much kind of collection or inspiration-driven, which is quite different. And it really makes Wish stand out as a very different kind of social platform compared to others.
And earlier Alan was talking about things like the discounts, promotions, and especially the marketing events. Do you get involved with those?
We do, yeah. So we've used Wish Marketing in the past. We're actively now involved in the events. So some really good tools in the back end actually for this platform.
And what sort of difference does that make to your sales? How big is the uplift if you're doing a discount or event? Or are you doing them all the time, so it's hard to judge?
Yeah, it's hard to judge. We're kind of very active with our marketing. We've got a really decent marketing team, so I don't have exact numbers on me, but we do kind of see those spikes when we do run marketing campaigns.
And what's next for Pertemba? You're dealing with, how many brands did you say?
122 marketplaces
122
as of this week.
marketplaces as of this week, of which Wish is just one.
Just one.
So for anyone else that's watching this, you've obviously got a ton of experience with marketplaces. What advice would you give someone that's thinking of Wish and maybe should they jump in, should they not jump in yet? Is it too early, is it too late?
I think it's always a good time to jump in. I think if you're not there, you'll never know. But I think if I was to give 3 bits of advice on Wish, and probably most other marketplaces, get the basics right. Make sure your products look good, your descriptions are right, your images are good. Get that right and you've done kind of 80% of the job. And then utilise the functionality in the back end of Wish, the marketing tools, all that nice stuff. And then Wish have got really good account managers, a really good business development team. They're really knowledgeable and they're always willing to help, so I would definitely say reach out to them as well.
Fantastic. And what's next for Pertemba?
So we have got a pipeline of around 40 new marketplaces in the next year.
So that'll be a region of 160 marketplaces.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing they're not all in the UK, they'll be all over the world.
Yeah, the majority are outside of the UK actually. We're very much at the forefront of the UK market, but there will be more UK ones coming.
So massive business, Pertemba, and thanks so much for your insights on Wish. Thank you very much, Michael.